What's up guys? So today for this video I'm going to show you typical Storm Shield defense 9. Why I don't do Storm Shields after you have to do them, except for Stonewood, just because it was so easy. But you're going to see how hectic it gets, and the reason why I do this isn't for me. I'm talking to someone from the global chat and they needed help with Storm Shields, and the reason why I like to help people is because of how much hero XP you can get from them. But I'm just going to show the whole thing so you can see how crazy a Storm Shield 9, and even this isn't even the final one. This is going to be a 9, not even a 10. But it gets insanely hectic. I don't know if I'll do much commentary because I'm like trying to focus, but we'll see. I'll talk intermittently here and there. And typically when you do SSDs 9s or even 8s or 10s, you have to have, it's a must to have at least 4 people, or not at least, but you must have 4 people. Only you could have 5, but you gotta have 4 people or else it's way too difficult. And you gotta have RPGs. You gotta have RPGs. You need the AoE damage. Just non-stop waves of enemies. Yeah, also another reason why I don't do my Plankerton SSDs now, because my racetrack is all around it. So if I did an SSD when the waves of husks spawn, they're most likely destroyed all, or not all, but like a lot of my racetrack, and I just don't want to have to build that. Also, SSDs suck. So I don't mind doing other people's SSDs though, because I get tons of hero XP. I think there are, what, 5 waves? Yeah, this is only wave 1. And they just take so long. Not only are there tons of husks, but they take at least 15 minutes. This video is most likely going to be at least 15 minutes long. I don't know. It's going to take me a long time to upload this too, because it'll probably be something around 5 gigs, 5 or 6 gigs. And my upload speed is only like 10 megabits per second. So this may come pretty late today. My Scar will most likely die before the end of this. Almost guaranteed. Oh, and also with the recent buff they had to their minigun on Special Forces Jonesy, the current hero have, it's pretty viable. Before I would just never use it. Now you can use it sometimes if you just want to conserve it. Because it does a decent amount of damage. I mean, probably not as much as your gun, but still a decent amount to where you save ammo. Alright, so there's only 4 waves, good. But they're gonna be pretty long. I bet you the final one or one of these is gonna have to destroy like 1,000 enemies. It actually is probably gonna be retarded. You have to destroy 1,000. Definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna need some wood to make some ammo. It's gonna suck. I don't even know if this guy gave me permission, but alright, he did. Yeah, so I can't even farm wood randomly. Oh god, I hate propane. Propanes just suck. I think I might just use a sword to conserve ammo. I'm a very high level, so 46s don't really hurt me that much, unless there's like 100 of them. So I just gotta be careful I don't get trapped in the middle of bees and stuff. As I said, this stuff takes a very long time. I hate propane. Guess that? I hate propane. And look at all of them. Propane. Take care of you. You have to kill these with melee because they don't die a little. They have a, I think it's a resistance to melee or to ranged attack. Now see, if I were, let's say level 46 doing this, I'd be dead already. You can't do this unless you're very high level, and even then I'm taking no damage from bees. So much propane, dude. This is actually retarded. I'm gonna die. I didn't care anymore. I didn't even see how much we have to kill at the start of this, but look, we're still at 253 that we need to kill. It's absolutely ridiculous. How did that propane guy not get blown up by my RPG? I'll conserve ammo when I can. Sometimes you just gotta use your scar because your soldier doesn't have a DPS as a soldier. Or even as a ninja. That's something they definitely need to rework. The reason why soldiers are so much better than all the other classes in terms of damage is because they have perks that give them more damage with assault rifles or more damage with ranged weapons. And ninjas, guess what? They don't have any extra damage with melee weapons. No, because that would like make them viable and stuff. You can't do that. You just gotta make it so soldiers are the best class and everything else sucks. That's kind of what they've been doing. I hope they rework that by the time the game becomes free and everyone has it, because there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Alright, this guy's dead. But yeah, swords are pretty much, I only use them for low level missions and for my melee defender. I have them at like level 100. Alright, that's we're only halfway done, boys. I don't know how long the move or the video is at this point, but pretty much just double it, or even more. I'm pretty sure the latter two have fucking time you gotta put in. There's squad. Yeah, see my level 100 defender. He's a beast. And when he put a sword in his hands, he does just as much damage as I would with a sword. So it's almost like another hero. The only reason I'd rather have a fourth person instead of my defender is because shared party stats. So it'd make me hit harder if someone else is in. Alright. Although I guess there is one way ninjas are viable. They can clear large mobs, but then again, so can an RPG, so I don't know. If you want to play ninja or whatever, I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against you. It's just some people like playing ninjas, some people like playing soldiers because they have the best DPS. It's all personal preference. But once you get into high level, like Canny, and even high level Plankerton, if you don't have like a 3 or 4 man squad, you have to have at least one soldier in your 2-man squad, or else you're just not gonna have the damage to complete missions. It's just not possible. Minutes and 49 seconds left. Yeah. Absolutely love storm shields, man. Imagine doing this for yourself. I mean, the only reason I do it is because they give you, you'll see at the end how much hero XP. It ends up being worth it. It's just, it's still ridiculous of how many mobs you have to kill. Oh, it's screwed. I noticed I've barely even used the war crack. I need to use it. At these low levels, you like don't even remember to use. I don't even. This is me personally. I don't even remember to use the war crack because you're just killing everything so fast. It just doesn't come across my mind. But like once you play in like something that's your level and you have to kill a smasher, you realize that yeah, you need the damage of the war crack to kill it really fast. I'm just kind of feathering my mouse button. Still 2 minutes left. It takes an eternity, but I still think you get like 16k, 18, 20, I don't know. I haven't done an SSD 9 Plankerton in a very long time, but it gives you more than 16,000 XP. It's actually insane. Although let's say you're like level 40, doing this and helping them out, you might not have the best time because this would most likely be hard for you and you wouldn't just be one-shotting everything. But for me, it's just easy XP. Also, I apologize in advance if this video ends up being very long. I want to put the whole thing in there so you can know what it's like to do high-level SSDs. Because like they're not hard. There's just so much time and so many enemies you have to kill. So yeah. That's the only reason I don't like them. But as I said before, the reward is just really, so I do it anyways. I bet you guys recognize this arch. This is where my racetrack goes through. I didn't even see him put that in the chat, but I think he just put it. He put "this is brutal." Yeah, this isn't even SSD 9, or this isn't even SSD 10.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
This is only SSD 9, and it's pretty bad. Oh god. Alright, so last one. Let's see if I don't run out of ammo or run out of a scar. I'm definitely gonna run out of a scar. This is gonna be the most brutal wave. So I don't want. I think I'll just make another one just because. 906. I'm guessing it started out at 1,000. So the final wave, you have to kill 1,000 enemies. And the devs said that they like where their storm shields are at. It's pretty stupid. 1,000 enemies, that's just excessive. They like that, yeah. It's not even worth 100 views. If I don't do them, I'll just do other people's. 3/10 of the way. Look at how much durability my scar has right now. It's gonna break in a second. There it is. They don't really do much, but sometimes you have to kill them, and you gotta get up close and use melee or take like an hour and a half to kill them with the range. Most of the time I just don't even bother because they don't really do anything. They're not like lobbers, where they can just destroy your whole base in a matter of seconds. You gotta take care of lobbers first. That's pretty much what I'm focusing right now. I see him up there. Left. 40. This is not even SSD 10. I actually won't do an SSD 10 if people ask for help. I won't do it. It's like this times 1.5. It's actually it's just not worth my ammo time at that point. I mean, even SSD 9s are borderline worth my time. I'll just do them because if I need to level up a hero, something like right now I'm trying to level up Ranger Jonesy, so I need a bunch of hero XP to get him to 4-star 40. So I'll do shit like this and put myself through hell. But definitely not an SSD 10. I don't even care at that point. It's just only 250 left. That's good. Alright, you gotta kill robbers, man. What the hell just happened? Also, I can't even imagine what this looks like on console. Because right now, I have a pretty decent PC. I have a GTX 980 6700K. I can't even imagine what it looks like on console, or even crappy PCs. Probably getting like 2 frames a second at that point. That'd be even more brutal. Because even right now, I'm lagging pretty much. I mean, my frames are still at like 120, 140, but the lag is just insane. This lag. Because there's so much on the map right now, the game just can't handle it. Yet they still have this many mobs in a single wave. Look at this. It's pretty much the same as Stonewood SSD 10, Except with Stonewood, they're all level 19, so you can just walk in there with a sword and just massacre them all. That's the only reason why I completed my Stonewood.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Because it's just a low level at that point, so it's just easy. Alright, 6 left, and we're pretty much done.
You did it.
Alright. Took quite a while. Let's see. I'm guessing about 20k XP. Which is the equivalent of like 2 missions if it only gives hero XP. Let's see how much I got. But yeah, they're pretty brutal. This is what it's like. For SSDs above 7 are like that pretty much. Endless mobs breaks your game. It's just not optimized to handle it, but see how much XP I got, because that's what all this is about. I only do these for the hero XP. 18,000, so that's pretty decent. And it took me 15 minutes. I don't know how to edit the see how much, but 18k, it's still pretty much worth it. But I'm pretty sure you only get like 19 or 20 for the Plankerton SSD 10, and that there's no way in hell you have to get at least 25, 30 for that to be worth it, because there's so much work involved. But yeah, anyways, this video's been long enough. I just want to do this video to give you, some of you new people, some insight on how SSDs work and how much hero XP they give you, because this is the way I farm XP. Now with my armory, I now have 160,000 XP. That's all going to be going into Love Ranger Jonesy once I get more pure drops of rain. That's all I need. Then he's going straight up to 4-star 40 with my other soldier Special Forces Jonesy. And then after that, I don't even know who I'll start leveling up. Probably my Rescue Trooper Havoc. I do have Rescue Trooper Ramirez, but she doesn't look as cool as him, so alright, anyways, that'll be it for the video. Sorry for rambling and it took so long, but I hope it was insightful and entertaining a little bit. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching.